The total cost of completely everything that I have done in Bali in 1 month comes down to exactly
I belong to you.
I belong to you.
Do just what you want.
And with that, welcome to Bali. And today I really want to break down for you all the different things that I did. Obviously the biggest thing, the cost of living. Accommodation, I moved around like 3-4 different places. That was the biggest point that kind of surprised me. Here, you can really keep it on a budget, and that is kind of like what my intention was, because I was here in Bali, and for this month I also thought, hey, let's be a little bit more social, and I've been staying at 2 or let's say 3 hostels in total. Let me show you that one. Whew. So let's talk about where we're gonna be staying. This is kind of like my strategy when I book a place, and I want to stay sort of on a budget. I look for something that has a little bit, let's say, more style, has a little bit of a smaller also, definitely. If you stay at a place that has like 20 rooms or something, it can get really loud. So this place, I really like what we got here. This is the Gypsy Moon in Bali. I think let's walk over, we're gonna give you a quick tour of the place. So, and the second thing is, obviously I'm not just traveling, I'm actually more or less living here. And then to actually have a place where you can sit down, where you can get some stuff done. Here you have this huge table, as you see, we got the setup. This one's mine, this is Steven rocking over here. And yeah, really nice common area, and as I said, they have over here 3 rooms, and so far I think there are definitely a few people staying here, but especially also because this hostel is priced a little bit higher. It's kind of like a boutique hostel. So the price point here is $15 a night. We'll be here for 7 days, so this is where we're rolling with. In the mornings, actually, the breakfast is included. So actually right now I'm trying to cycle off my coffee intake to 1 cup a day, but they don't want you to succeed.
No. You have to want it to succeed.
Yep. Really an upscale, super cozy boutique hostel. Other than that, I stayed at Tribe Theory, a co-working hostel. So there was a really cool, just like working vibe, you could say. Everybody has been on their computers most of the time. Some lazy people there.
You're the one I trust. And I always be around.
And that one, because it was quite the low season, was going for around $6. Another place that I stayed at, the pool, absolutely amazing. The facility as well. Sure, it's not the highest convenience staying at a hostel, but I gotta say, in terms of travel, when it comes to staying and living, this has been one of my cheapest months, and I paid in total like around $250 to $300. I'll do a full wrap up at the end of the video when you're gonna hear it. One of the most famous things here is the sunset. Everybody's like, where do you go for sunset every evening? The beaches completely fill up. I'm right now close to La Brisa. Well, a lot of people really like this place for sunset. But you do have to say, when it comes to pricing, this is probably the place that is most expensive. Like some places, like they raise to a Western standard side, but the sunset, having fun, a little bit of partying, bars. You can do them quite expensive, but also very affordable. Alright, you guys, we're sitting at the Grass Terrace, and it's kind of like a little secret place that I found. It's super chill vibe. Smoking a shisha here for 60K. Sounds like a lot, but it's only like €4. So what I like to do is go into a coffee shop, sit down, get a coffee. They usually go between like 20, 30, maybe 35K, which is like $2 to $3. Of course, with exceptions, sometimes a little bit more. Decent, not too much, not super cheap. I discovered for myself the local places, the so-called warungs. Alright, we're going for a little nightly warung session. So it's pretty much one of the many local places. I really like this one. The variety is huge, a lot of veggies. I always usually go for the tofu. It tastes like amazing here, so I really get a ton of that. Yeah, price point usually is like in between of 10 to like 25K if you really stock up. and that is like €1 to 2, maybe 3. Alright, I gotta order, let's go. Can I have that more?
Impress me, but I don't care about your Rolex or your credit card.
Rolex or your credit card.
No, it's kind of like a little bit of a fancy version of a local place with local food. We'll check it out, let's go. Varung Local.
You're trying to impress me, but I don't care about your
Transportation. On the one side, just a simple scooter as all of them. Jumping on a scooter, and this scooter, at first I got it for like 4 days, and then at the end I decided to rent it for the whole month. And it really depends. If you get it for a day, it will be like 2 to even 3 times more expensive than if you get it for a month. So I heard most people rent it for like 800K, which is pretty much $3 a day for this bike. If you rent it, sometimes even 4 people on a bike. So
Okay, and I've
give it
as
to your
well.
place. We're on.
Yay!
Nice.
Vamos!
Yes. And fruits. Fruits, my friend. Fruits every day.
I belong to you.
Alright guys, so pretty much we are right now at my second home here in Bali. For the past few weeks, this was one of my favorite activities. Just go out and you have like a variety of fruits, the most exotic and tropical fruits. And so basically the thing is, the local fruits, like a dragon fruit, is priced between like 30 and 50 cents. And the same for a little apple. So it's pretty insane. Let's see how much we'll have to pay. Do you want some? And they have like so much variety. On the papaya, like $5–6. Alrighty, we got the fruits. Do I just bite into it, or what do I do?
Yes, just bite into it.
No.
Is it a ripe one?
This is one of the places where a morning in Bali could start. We are at the secret rice fields. It is definitely in Canggu, and there are a few places that are similar to it, but just to go for a run here this morning. So that is the gym. At this point I've been working out here for 2 weeks. So in Bali, really one of the least problems you're gonna have is finding a gym. Like, there is a gym almost at every corner. This is, let's say, I would call it quite a local gym. It's very well equipped. And I think the monthly rate goes for around, what is it, like 300,000? Something like that. So it's like pretty much, you could say, like 20 euro, a little bit over 20 bucks. And this is kind of like the area that you would be looking at if it's like a more local gym. For a daily pass, you have to go like $10 sometimes. Even here is like $2 or something. So we got that covered. Alrighty guys, so we're stopping over right now at one of the many, let's say, clothing stands here in the Canggu area. The total cost of completely everything that I have done in Bali in 1 month comes down to exactly $751 or 674 euro. Wow. So let's break it down. For living, so total 228 euros, so like 250 bucks. So 83 euro, like $90 for transport. My food, I would say, roughly comes down to 200 euro. A little bit of going out, New Year's, I would say like 50 to 100 euro. SIM card for 8 euro, and the good old gym, 20 euro. So with that, thank you very much for watching today's video. And when it comes to just really living here and the expenses, you can do it both ways. You can live on a super small budget. I did it, let's say this time around, moderately. And in 2 days, I'm leaving Bali to, let's say, renew my visa. I'll be coming back. There's different ways to do it. Maybe that's stuff for another video. But as of right now, thank you very much for watching. Smash the thumbs up button if you haven't yet. Here on the channel, I talk about, let's say, my travels, what I do all around that, just the daily life. But if you want to go a little bit deeper with me, check out the second channel in the description box. And I'm checking out of the rice fields of Bali, and we're gonna see each other very soon.
I belong to you.
Alrighty! Vegans headquarters. What's up?
This was so on stage. Hey,
Yeah, I was like, should I? He's like, do you want to walk in? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna walk in. It's gonna look staged, but
And then what you do to create this place, you go down here and you say
Yeah.
hi to the god. Doesn't it feel good? Be honest.
it feels pretty good.
Yeah, you
It
see.
feels pretty good, man. Very
And if it
traditional.
feels good,
Yeah.
it must be right.
Price point. The most interesting part. What is it?
120 euros per night. So that is
For the whole thing?
yeah.
I belong to you.
And a little other story of me wanting to flex on a nicer bike. Maybe we're not even gonna talk about it. Probably we will. I mean, I was aware of it.
Oh, Matt's gonna look super badass in the picture.
I mean, it sounds like yesterday, but we'll get it on.
No excuse.
Yeah!
Let you down.
Chain off the bike just completely fell off. I'm just driving. Need something else. Old Town Road.
Ride till I can no more.
I got the horses in the bag. Horse neck is attached. Hat is not a black. Got the boots and black to match. Riding on the horse. Hey, you can whip your Porsche. Hey, I'll be. You can go on.